Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Your favorite podcast, it's Critical Blast.
Hey, we want to shout out to our sponsors, Daytona Beach Comic Con. If you are a fan of comic books, if you're a fan of comic book conventions, and if you like meeting comic book creators and getting comics and comic-related stuff, then you need to make your plans to attend Daytona Beach Comic Con. This year's show is September 9th and 10th. Silverline will be there, so you should make your plans to be there too. We'll see you there. If you like comics and find yourself in the Orlando, Florida area, doesn't everyone come to Orlando at some point in time to see the House of Mouse? But when you're here, you need to make it a point to visit Coliseum of Comics, especially the one on East Colonial Drive. They carry Silverline comics, even a limited edition Coliseum of Comics version of our comics. So, when you go, be sure to ask for Silverline Comics and tell them we sent you. OCD stands for Orlando Collector Deviants. OCD, Steve and Trish. They're a family of geeks who promote geek things, particularly those around the Orlando, Florida area. They're big supporters of Silverline, and we think you should be supporters of theirs too. Go give them some love. If you are an independent comic book maker and you need to get your independent comics made, you need to look no further than Kablam Digital Printing. They print our books, and they do a bang-up job. They're not only trusted by Silverline, but many, many independent comic book makers. Head on over to kablam.com and see for yourself just how easy it is to have your comic printed by them. And tell them Silverline sent you.
Hi, this is Tim TK, host of That Silverline Show on Tuesday. Join us at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific every Tuesday night as we discuss pop culture and the joys of making comics.
Hi, I'm Roland Mann, and I host Silverline's Silver Sunday. Join me every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern as we make mine Silverline.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Silverline Show on Tuesday. I am your host, Tim TK, or as I'm known today, T-Dog.
T-Dog.
Yes. And yes, this will be my new headshot on LinkedIn. Joined, as always, by Darth Vader.
Yes. The Dark Lord is always joining us.
Yep. And we have some people who cannot gather some costumes at last minute. We have Jose Fuentes.
Yeah, I apologize for failing.
That's all right.
You have failed me.
All right, and Aaron Humphreys.
You know, it's funny. Most of my friends say I am wearing a costume, but you be the judge.
There you
So
go.
it's funny keeping you in that hot dog costume. He's reminding me of a movie called Better Off Dead. I don't know if any of you guys ever seen it. John Cusack.
Yeah.
She was talking like his name was Oscar, and the guy was like talking to the score. Was like, his name's Oscar, like an Oscar Mayer. He's like, tell me. He's like, is he your main wiener man? And for some odd reason, I keep thinking TK Wiener Man.
Wow.
It's said out of love.
Right.
Yes. Alrighty.
I'm not saying you're not popular with the ladies with a name like that.
No, you're just letting me know that you relish me.
Yeah, I do.
Nice. Wow.
Good one.
Touche. That was
Right.
good. All right.
That's all right. You guys will catch up with my jokes eventually. All right. We are going to be doing another game night tonight because it is the week before Halloween, and scheduling is going to be a little trickier in the coming months. So we figured to get one more in while we can, and also we're going to take this week a little easier. So we are going to be playing Jackbox here in a little bit, but before we get to that, we'll do our usual round of getting to know the people around us. So we'll start with Aaron. What have you ingested this past week, media-wise?
Media-wise, let me see here. Still been reading the Blade of the Immortal comic series. That's
Nice.
what I'm currently reading as far as comics. And then after that, I think it's going to be my first library run in many years to go get some new comics. I keep buying them, which is good.
Mhm.
But I don't. Sometimes I just like to read stuff that I just check out stuff I usually don't normally find.
Yeah.
I finally did watch the second season of The Mandalorian. It takes me
Nice.
forever to watch things. People are like,
Yes.
"Why haven't you watched it?" I'm like, it's not that I don't like. I mean, I liked it. It was just a lot of times because I'm drawing, and so if I watch something that's action intensive, I miss all the cool stuff. So I'm always trying to find times to set time aside to watch something,
To
which
actually
sometimes
focus on it.
becomes focus on it, which I've usually got stuff going on in the background or whatever. I think that's it. As far as media wise, I did watch Squid Games.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought I'd be curious what they do with the second season. I was kind of hoping there was more of an answer to why they were doing what they were doing, and they kind of gave the answer they gave was like, oh, that's kind of generic. I mean, that was the answer I expected. I wanted to be surprised, and I wasn't. So I'm like, I don't know. Other than that, I think what game I've been playing the Psychonauts series for video games.
Oh yeah.
I just started number 2 last night. Man, I played the old one. I forget that was like 16 years ago. So I got through most of it. I got to the end, and I was I was sitting there just kind of playing and kept dying. And then it was one of those old games you have like so many characters, and once you go with all 80 of your lives, it starts at the very beginning. I'm like, I'll just watch this on YouTube. So I watched a little on YouTube and jumped to the next game. I'm like, because I've beaten Psychonauts before. I just wanted to replay it again. So I'm like, no, I think I've earned the right to skip the last level and watch it online. So I did that. I think that's it. Just that I can think of. The main areas: video games, movies, and comics. I think that's most of what we all consume. Generally, these 3 areas.
Yep.
All right. And Jose, what have you been up to?
I read the first 2 books, trade paperbacks for Black Science.
Nice. I
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. A little weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I read like the first book, and then I think I lost. Did he finish the series?
I don't know. I'm on the second volume, so I have no clue.
Okay, all right, yeah.
And then I watched Dune.
Yes.
I haven't watched that yet.
I wanted to go to the theater to watch it, but things were progressing where I probably wasn't going to make it to the theater. So I was like, forget it. I'll just watch it on HBO Max.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. Like, I've seen all of them so far. Like, you know what I mean? The original one, and then the one Sci-Fi Channel put out.
Yes.
And then this
Children
one,
of Dune. Was that it?
Yeah.
Well, they did Dune, and
yeah,
they
they
also
did,
did Children of Dune.
Yeah, they did like this mini-series.
Yeah,
Right.
they did 2 different miniseries.
So I dug it. I thought it was pretty cool. I always liked the ornithopter things because they look like dragonflies. I thought they were so cool. But I can't talk about it. Aaron hasn't seen it. So.
I know enough. I know enough of the book. I haven't
I've
read the book, but I've read the original stories and know enough of the story that I don't think it's like Lord of the Rings. I don't think you're going to give anything away from me.
Right. Well,
Because I know the general story of what's going to happen.
Also, like, the book has been out for 80 years at this point.
Oh God, yeah.
Right.
So go ahead and spoil away.
Yet.
Trust me, I don't think you're going to really spoil anything for me.
Oh, it's not just like that. Just it's not the whole book.
No, it's not.
Like,
I know that.
I was expecting going into it that I was like, okay, so far this is like actually really cool. I can't wait to see what they get to the end with, like, friggin' the trials and whatnot that Paul went through, and the sandworm, and, like, I mean, I was talking about it with my wife, and she's like, "You're really excited about this?" Like, I've read the books, like, I love it, like, it's fantastic. Like, but I got to the end, I'm like, wait, what?
I was following the development of this pretty religiously because for a while I thought it wasn't going to happen.
Right.
But when Denis came out earlier and said that it's only going to be like halfway through book 2, or book 2 of book 1, because
right.
Yeah. I was like, okay, that makes sense with like how much you have to like unravel on screen.
like to do
Yeah.
it nowadays, like with the detail, like I feel anyway, the attention to detail that like some movies like give to to really good novels and stuff like that they do, like at least they should anyway. Like that should at least to me be like a straight up two 3-parter movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you and ask my friend the other day who saw it and invited me to see it in the theater, so I'm kind of holding off on it. Do you think they can end it in the second movie, or do you think it needs at least 2 more movies?
I personally think it needs 2 more.
Yes.
2 more.
But-
Okay, so you think it's
But there
gonna
was so much like the development in the book, like when they talked
Yeah.
about the spice and you know what I mean, like aspects of it I had to like reread and before
Yeah.
'cause I was like, wait a minute. And then so like I mean, there was just so much to like soak in when reading the book, and I loved it. I read it, like physically read it, and then when I worked at the Walmart DC, I audio read it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While I was
Yeah.
going through the freezer, and so I loved it.
Yeah, I love it. And I think they're only trying to do the first book do Dune in 2 movies, but I heard rumors that they were going to try to go to the end of Dune Messiah, and there's going to end up being like 5 to 6 movies altogether. So
That would be awesome.
all right.
I could see with the technology is definitely caught up to do this movie. I
Mhm.
mean, that was a thing. I mean, Lord of the Rings, strangely enough, is probably more practical than
Yeah.
most people
Yeah.
think.
Mhm.
But with with the worms and stuff, I think they finally got to a point where they can kind of do movies like this
Yeah.
and just kind of be like, there's nothing to hold them back. Can we do this? Well, yeah, we could just CGI. I mean, there's just nothing. to
Yeah,
hold 'em back.
and the worm looks great.
Oh man,
Yes. Shai Hulud.
Shai Hulu. Yeah, I didn't remember his name, like the worm's name, when I started watching. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like I forgot about that. But I remembered Moab Deeb. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
remember that.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, oh god, I love it. Let's see there. Well, anything else before we get into more of it?
That's pretty much all I've done.
Okay, that's fair. Inframan, I feel like a movie will be good as part of a whole, but on its own, it's anticlimactic. It feels like it's stars ended most likely. Well, it's kind of like how episode 5 ended, and we consider episode 5 to be the best Star Wars. At least, you know,
The Clone Wars.
no. But you know,
No.
the,
No.
the Emperor Strikes Back with revelations have been had and the journey is progressing, and it's kind of the same place that we end this one on. Is what I thought was interesting though. Kind of spoilers again. The book's been out since 1965, so you did this to yourself. But after that scene, that's when he picks his name of Muad'Dib,
Yeah.
which I thought they did not do in the movie. So I'm interested to see if they're going to do that at the start of his trial in Siege Tabor, or if they're going to do something leading into that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
See, that's what threw me off too, because I was
Mhm.
expecting that. I was waiting for it. and I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm surprised they're not making them both in a row. It's interesting they announced it
They
because
agreed. Yeah.
I'm
I think-
surprised they didn't just make the whole thing.
I think that was kind of the idea they're hoping to do. I think they may have even kind of done it, and then are doing kind of like the wink and nudge, like, oh, we greenlit number 2 when they might already be filming.
right.
Yeah. But I think it just kind of happened to do with the circumstances of being released and the fact that the kind of the bitter taste that the 19 as well as Dune is part of nerd culture, but it's not as mainstay as some other properties might be. If they were to do a film adaptation of Ursula Le Guin's Earthsea, I figure they'd probably film movies 1, 2, and 3 right back to back because it's very mainstream. But Dune at this point, if you're into sci-fi, you've read it. But if you're just into general nerdery, you may have heard of it but not read it.
Yeah. I
think-
picked it up on a whim.
Yes, I feel like they kind of wanted just to test the waters, but the fact that they nearly made back their entire budget just in the like international releases, and then with the domestic box office, they have made more than their budget with the movie.
Nice.
They've already made back all their money, so now it's all profit from here. So I figure that's if we're going to do more movies past 2, that they're going to be pretty quick on the green lighting.
Yeah, I would think so. It's funny. I've heard enough of doing saw the old movies. I never read the books. For some odd reason, sometimes epic books don't. This one looks cool, but I don't know. Sometimes I was the same way with like Lord of the Rings. It was good. I mean, I like strange enough. I always like People on Quest, but I'm excited to see this. I remember watching the old movie years ago, and of just being like, "Wait, what?" And but I think now they can kind of do it better.
Definitely, it is the kind of the original space opera. Like,
yeah.
We're going through and like watching it and reading it, and you see where Star Wars pulled a lot of ideas, where Star Trek pulled a lot of ideas. Kind of you see it where a lot of things got pulled from.
Right.
Yes. Well, before we get too deep down the Dune hole,
The Dune hole.
the Dune hole. Darth Quentin, what have you been ingesting?
I watched while I was working Midnight Mass.
How was that? Did you like that?
If you are a fan of intense philosophy, there's a lot of philosophizing in it about and there's a lot of soapboxes on current stuff. Just seems like some of the stuff is a little forced, trying to be a little, and I hate to use this word, preachy, but it's the only thing.
Preacher, right?
Well, I'm
actually asking. He is, right? In the main character.
Yes. So one of the characters in there is, but it's not preachy from that standpoint. It's preachy from every other standpoint.
Okay.
They quote a lot of scripture. It's very, very, very character driven. It's a really good show. It just wasn't for me because maybe it's just my background. It's just one of those things.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can see why a lot of people would like it, but to me, it just seemed like it was trying to get everybody's viewpoint in there and please a little bit of everybody, but it didn't please me. I mean, as far as the outcome of the philosophies of each each tribe represented, I'll just put it that way.
Okay.
So, is it a horror show at all? Is there?
It is horror, but it's not like jump scare horror. It's a little slow, which is I actually like.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the forced parts, where where do you know why I'm here? One of the last episodes. Anyway, I don't want to get into any because you haven't watched it, but you should judge for yourself. A lot of people swear by it. Matter of fact, Infrafan in the chat liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So
I know he did the guy did the Haunting of Hill House, which is based on.
And I love the first Haunting of Hill House. I love the first one. The second one was okay.
Did they do a second one already? I just saw the first one.
Yeah, they did a second one, and it was kind of like it was using the same actors. Many of the same actors were in this one, as a matter of fact.
Which kind of makes sense. Like the same director,
Yeah, it was kind of an anthology, the Haunting of Hill House 1 and 2.
I remember reading that, but my friend
there was
the book, and
there was the Haunting of Hill House, and then there was the Haunting of the other place. I don't even know.
Oh yeah. There was a the book was really short and kind of like they got the one thing I actually kind of liked the book better, but I liked the show. I liked the book in different ways, but the book was
first one. It was great on every level. I mean, I liked it. I loved it. Usually, my thing is I'll just be honest. I'll throw it out there. I am a born again Christian, and that is my background, and I usually do not get into religious movies very good because it's kind of like a person who is a criminal investigator watching Law and Order or something, and being
Well,
like,
yeah.
holy
They
moly, they
changed
would
things.
never do that. That is not right. That you know what I'm saying? I'm just too critical. So for somebody who's not familiar with that, that's right. Infra fan says Bly Manor, The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Blind Man. I
And then they
thought that was coming out. That's already out.
It's already
Man,
out, and they're doing Full of House Usher next.
Oh,
Ooh,
Man, Aaron, you need to catch up.
yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
I've not
Man.
watched it.
He just now caught up on Mandalorian, so
That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah.
I did watch the fourth film in the rebuild of the Evangelion series, so I was excited
Ooh.
about that.
yeah.
And so I rewatched those again. I like the rebuild movies are good. I really like the first. I think he nailed it on the first series the best. I did think it was interesting how he tied in the rebuild movies into the original series somewhat at the end. But the original Evangelion series is still superior. He tried. He couldn't strike lightning twice. Not for me, but good attempt.
Well,
Still on
other
the
than
robot,
that, I
right?
haven't really consumed anything that I can think of. Usually, I always think of something afterward, but I think that really is it this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also watched Dune twice.
Nice.
Yeah, once in theaters and then again on HBO.
Boy, I thought I was a nerd.
Yeah, no, man. Oh god. Dune. Okay. So very clearly, Star Wars is one thing that'll get me going. Like X-Men comics and like 90s era Marvel will get me going. Dune. Dune will also get me going. I mean,
I can tell we're
Yeah.
24 minutes in, and the first person that said Dune, 17 minutes of that was
Yes.
Dune.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dune's great. I also saw Venom: Let There Be Carnage.
How
Which
was that?
it's not a traditionally good movie, but it is a fun movie.
Yeah, I mean they're
Okay.
not supposed
Yes.
to be amazing. Yeah.
But there is a post-credit scene which sets up a lot of things, and it is kind of spoilery, so I will not say it on air.
I just assume it has something to do with. Now I'm guessing just something to do with putting Spider-Man in the show.
He's high on
The
the
spice
spice.
must flow.
He's hiding. That's right.
Kind of spies.
Spice is life.
I see a holy war consuming the galaxy like an unquenchable fire. I see armies of fanatics shouting Atreides, worshipping at my father's skull. A crusade in my name.
But he's got stuff to do, so he can't get to that right now.
Yes. Anyway, there's stuff. There's stuff. I'll just say that I'm interested in seeing how the ending of Venom 2 resolves in December. Anyway,
December.
yes. Go watch movies, people. It's a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially now that you can go into the theaters and watch them.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
We took the kids to go watch Addams Family too.
Nice. How's that?
I thought it was hilarious. Like
See, yes.
aspects of I didn't really watch the first one, but I took my littles to go watch that, and my wife took my bigs to go watch Halloween Kills.
Oh yeah.
Right. And
Isn't the Addams Family one? Sorry, isn't that the one done by Rob Zombie?
Addams Family? I don't know.
Maybe I think of the Munsters.
It's
Sorry.
I don't think so.
CGI one, yeah.
Yeah, the
It can't
kids
be
watched it. I only
because-
saw bits and pieces of the Addams Family.
I'll say it can't be a Rob Zombie movie. It doesn't have his wife in it.
Yeah, but that's
No,
yeah, I
Or
know.
any blood.
Yeah.
Or
There
any
was something
blood.
like he's doing. I think he might be doing the Munsters. Maybe it was something.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yes,
Monsters.
yes.
Okay. That I knew that. Sorry, my bad.
I'm actually kind of excited for that.
Yeah. I finished reading which probably one of my favorite books released in modern years. By Peter Jelly Clark. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. It might be P. Deli Clark. I believe you pronounced it either. It's like post World War One kind of eldritch horror fantasy, focusing around Gullah woman, which if you're familiar with Southern culture, they're the sort of the subset of freed women who ended up like starting ring shout jazz type stuff, and Harlem Hellfighter, World War I veteran. So that was a lot of fun.
Harlem Hellfires, that's World War One, just like you
Yes.
said, right? Okay,
Yep.
just make sure I heard you
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. The other thing, I've been reading Batman Hush, because the trailer for the movie came out, and I am actually stoked to see Pattinson's Batman. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And
oh, I forgot to mention I did watch the Batman Long Halloween. That's the other thing.
nice, yes, yeah, that's a good one.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm still apprehensive. I actually like the storyline.
They did a good job with it. It's
Did
been
they?
years since I
Okay.
read the
Jesus.
original.
But yeah, I feel like if you're like DC animated, because that's one of the animated ones, right?
Yeah.
DC animated is usually always good. The live actions have been hit or miss, but so far I have faith.
I've heard really good things about the animated Batman movies.
Yes,
The last
yeah.
few.
Yeah. Except for the Killing Joke, which
Mm.
I didn't get. I didn't. I mean, the book's great. I watched that, and I'm like, it's basically the book, but for some odd reason, it just, I don't know. I guess you take Brian Boland out of that, it loses something. I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I feel like there are certain stories that like are really hard to adapt unless like the director knows exactly how it needs to be translated.
Right.
As I feel like Dune again. Denis Villeneuve knows exactly the message that needs to be conveyed through Dune adaptation, and keep that while changing the things that need to be changed. Whereas, like The Killing Joke, Death in the Family, those would be really hard ones to convert to film unless you know exactly how, like the spiritual elements of the story.
Right.
Well, Death in the Family. That's just for that storyline. There's so much that led up to it, like in regards to like past storylines that they're bringing back up for it. That like, I mean, unless you really know your Batman, I think they would have to like, I don't know,
And
really
it's also
like try hard to merge it together.
Yeah.
Right, and it's also kind of have that emotional stake in getting to know. It was Jason Todd, right? That was when he died.
Yes.
Because he was in the book for a while before that happened, so you kind of got to know this character, and all of a sudden,
Yeah. Like, there'd be one of those things where you almost like treat it like as a trilogy, with the Death in the Family being the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been at this for about 30 minutes.
Sorry.
No, I mean, that's fine. It's content. So we're going to get into some Jackbox games, and we will be opening it up to the chat. Infravan was with us last time. That was a good time. So I'm going to get a room started, and then I'm going to share the code with everyone. So on your device of choice that you'll be playing with, go to jackbox.tv and get ready for a 4-letter code.
Yes. Do not expect any greatness, Aaron.
I know. I came on here just to be humiliated by Jose.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I didn't. Were you the one? Was this the one where I played the rap battle? Or was that with Roland? I think that was no. Roland was playing with us. That's right.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Okay.
Share screen. Okay, we got my sharing screen 1. Boop. All right, so you have a code there on the main screen. That is OKEI.
That's right. Where do we go? We go to jackbox.com.
Yes. Jackbox.tv.
Oh yeah, .tv. I just want to put it out there that if I win again today, I'm coming back next week with a crown.
I know.
Yes.
That I'm going to wear all the time.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we had to refer to Jose as our Lord and Savior.
That's right.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
I have 3 daughters, so it's probably going to be a tiara, but it's going to be something royal.
Yes, Jose's name is just the Quizette Satarak now.
That's right. Yeah.
And okay.
Alrighty. So the way we'll explain Quiplash here in a second. Hopefully everyone gets audio. Well, we
It currently has a 500-mile reach, but I am in the center of Texas.
If you have not joined the playing audience, if you're just watching at home, you can vote.
Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not getting any audio, Tim.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not either.
Okay.
Not that I want to listen to the audio.
Double check that.
The audio is hilarious.
I know it is. What do you mean? No audio?
Okay, let me check some stuff here, quick here. Let's see what happened. Aaron, you need to log in.
How do I log in?
Aaron, do you need to lock in your answer?
Yeah, I get it. You can't flush a good poop joke.
There's not. It just showed me sitting here.
Hey, let's see.
Well, it's on your phone or whatever device you went into that you logged in through.
Oh, that is right. Okay,
Yes.
it's been a while. Yes, I have to split this in
It
two.
won't pay out much when the goal is to get 3 blank.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
3-6.
Make your vote count.
It's fair. I feel like the 3-6 would have really got me if it was like 3-6-9.
A sure sign you
Yeah.
in a horrible nightmare. Half of winning this game is just showing up. Here's some points. And now, first, the Grinch stole Christmas, but he went.
The red stapler.
Pick the one you like best.
Are you guys getting audio now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Woo!
And
Oh, space jokes every time.
Nobody would greenlight a kids' game show called "Where in the World Is Blank?"
Oh, no.
That's what we call it.
Ooh.
Let's see the next one. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into blank. All right, choose your favorite.
I don't know. I like that one.
That's right. That was good.
So that was round 1. Let us never speak of it again. But hey, let's see those.
Ooh. Jose pulling with an early lead.
Gee, really?
It's all downhill from
Yourself.
here.
Two takes no prisoners. Double the points, double the anxiety.
Double points.
Double kill. Oh boy. Oh boy. So these questions are spicy. Well, I think we confirmed that Darth Vader's grip can go through a hollow screen. I believe that's he choked someone through a screen in 5, but I don't know if they confirmed those. I think they were in the same fleet, but not on the same ship. So got a couple kilometers there.
Mm-hmm.
There's seconds left.
There you go. We're locked in.
Let's
All
make
right.
Let's set it off with. You know your mechanic is ripping you off when they tell you this.
Those are both great. Down the middle. Listen to vote there, though.
The most powerful thing you can declare before leaving a room.
Good one.
Great minds.
Yep. Oh man.
Next up, a horrifying phrase
Oh, no.
to see
Yeah,
embroidered
that was rough.
pillow. Part.
Oh,
It's good.
those are both great. Those are both
Oh,
great.
that's disturbing.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got stuck on that one. I'm like, so many bad things are coming to mind.
Yes. Yep.
That would make you immediately not want to read the book. All right. Well, it's time.
That is awesome.
That's great. Man,
That was fantastic.
there's a lot of people on the same page here.
Without
Right.
the weirdest compliment your doctor could give during a colonoscopy.
Oh God.
And now pick your favorite.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Man.
Oof.
We're 2/3 of the way there. Let's see where you stand.
Gee, see, it is. Oh, wait. Oh, Tim.
Yeah.
Ah.
See the
Prepare yourself
but
for
Jose is the
whiplash.
king of like round 3
With
comebacks.
points flowing,
Yeah.
honey, I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Make me proud. And due to the fact that we have an odd number of players, you'll be
Ooh.
going against
Oh.
me. How about that?
Huh. Okay.
Man, this is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think third round is probably my favorite though because you have like multiple things you can put in, multiple options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's a toughie. That's a toughie.
Are you ready for magic? The three worst
Oh,
things
man.
to suddenly feel on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite.
Huh. Oh wow. There we go.
Good.
There's Jose's round 3.
The comeback king.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
He got me a Steam
three
achievement.
words that describe the circus or your dad.
Oh boy.
All right, vote for the one you like best.
Man. That's a toughie.
That is.
Yeah. Those are both great.
Right.
Yep.
The 3 steps to a perfect surgery.
Wait, what?
Uh, yeah, I actually would agree with that.
Tim, you're a sick man.
You did
I'm-
it.
I'm a hot
Now
dog.
let's see
I-
those
I am an
final
intestine.
scores.
Oh, I think you got this one, Tim.
I don't know.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now you need to get you some Play-Doh and make a crown.
That's
Right. Okay. Well, that was a good round 1. How's everyone feeling? How's chat feeling?
Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
Good. Alrighty. Well, so far we don't have anyone seem like a new contender yet, but we do have some new faces in chat. So if anyone is feeling like hopping in, let me know. I'll take a second here. Nothing yet.
I didn't realize your emoji had a sound.
Yes. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Bro.
Very spooky.
That's funny.
Alrighty. Well, no one yet, so we'll just go ahead with the same players.
And we're a go for Quiplash 3, the last hurrah. My name's Schmitty, according to my socks.
According to my socks.
Yes.
This is round 1. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip.
Let's get it on.
Time's almost up. Use a safety equipment.
There you go.
You excited? I'm excited. Kicking things off, a sign it's time to wrap up your day at the beach.
That's yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, what's next? No, the house isn't haunted. The moaning you hear at night is just blank. And now it's time to vote for
Oh boy.
Man.
Jose strikes again.
I was just almost too close.
Let's keep it going. The scariest thing that could pop out of your birthday cake.
Oh,
Oh
God.
man.
Oof.
Now it gets real.
Oh man. Both good, but one
Right?
definitely superior.
Oh man. Those are both great. Yeah.
And next, under a into blank. Decisions.
I always thought it was funny when I used to play some online shooters and some people would name their character your mom. So every time I got killed, it's like, you're killed by your mom. I'm like,
Yes.
no.
Yeah, I used to play
The secret grandma
Oh,
keeps
wait
it
a minute.
stashed in blank.
Oh.
All right, choose your favorite.
Oh man. When Jose comes out swinging, he comes out swinging.
yeah.
Yeah, he does.
One is behind us, and the scoreboard awaits.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
We're not doing pretty good this time around, Emperor fan.
I knew you could make it, but get ready. The points are doubled, and the pressure is on.
Double points.
Almost out of time. Don't forget your safety.
Infra's got to get in there.
That was a tough one for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not responsible
same.
for what happens next.
Some of those you get, and you're just kind of like, I don't know.
Let us set sail with the last thing an art museum security guard wants to find at night. Vote away.
I mean, some rounds are like that, Emperor. Some rounds are like that.
Right.
I like that they're tasteful.
All right.
Tasteful though.
What review fits both a summer blockbuster movie and your last date? Now it's
That's good.
That's good.
That was
Yeah,
a
that
good
was-
one,
that was
Effort
good one.
Fan. That was a
That
good
was
one.
real good. Also relatable.
Next one up. You can expect tragedy when the tarot reader turns the card to pick. All right, people, it's voting time.
That's a very 80s cut.
It's an 80s reference for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
To keep someone from sitting next to you on a bus. Time to pick the one you like best.
That's good.
he beat Jose. Oh.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Do body rolls.
An unlikely candidate for Pantone's Color of the Year. Mark, pick your favorite quip.
Does anyone actually
That's
like
it for round
follow
two.
like
Time
Pantone's
really
Color of the
flies,
Years?
huh? Let's see your scores.
I didn't even know it was a thing. to be
No,
honest with you.
I didn't know
Yeah.
there was.
Yeah, I do not follow.
Oh, Aaron.
Aaron's pulling it out.
Let's destroy Jose. Except this is the third round where he usually strikes
Final
lightning.
chance to make
Yeah.
your mark.
We'll see.
And seeing how we have an odd number game, you get to test yourself against my superior skills. Go easy.
Mm.
We'll do this also over here.
That was tough. That was a tough one. Not winning any prizes on this one, guys.
Nope.
Time's Let's get frippin'.
I'm not sure I feel about my answers.
Mm.
3 things that are considered bad
Oh, that would've been my
etiquette
topic.
at the gym.
Mm.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Licking the dumbbells.
I mean, by that, are you talking about the equipment or the people?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, they're both good.
Right?
Oh no!
Oh, man.
I feel bad about that one.
3 ways to jazz up your boring old water. Okay, choose your favorite.
Good. That's good.
The top 3 things overheard at. All right, vote for the one you like best.
This is a good one.
Why is my pen sticky? Oh,
Ah, that's fair. That's
Tim had me
fair.
at Denise.
Nothing to do now but see those final scores.
Man, it's not gonna be me.
There he goes. Aaron got it this time.
well.
Me and Tim, Jose's crown is destroyed.
Right.
That-
Oh, unless it's part of my hustle.
Exactly. He's
That's
gonna put
our
on
part. I know,
lockdown.
this is
All part of my plan.
Right.
Okay, so we'll do
false
another.
sense of security.
We'll do another one of these, and we'll switch over to a new game.
Brace yourselves. It's Quiplash 3. My name is Schmitty, and I'll be taking real good care of you. Here's round 1. Oh, yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go.
Eek.
Okay, I'm liking these ones. I'm liking these answers.
I feel it good. I feel it good.
Sound good. Hot dog.
Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you. And that's time. I hope we didn't rush perfection. I hope you didn't embarrass yourself.
See how it goes.
At the front of
Right.
the line is a terrible thing to discover squirrels burying in your
Oh,
yard.
God.
Oof. Oh man, classic.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yep.
Oh, that's right in front. As long as they're
And
back in.
next,
Well,
an adorable name for sideburns.
Crazy.
And now pick your favorite.
Oh, chimbly bimblies.
Bimbley bimblies.
Oh,
That was good.
I tried, Jose. I tried, man.
I know. That was a good one.
Seriously,
good.
where is Waldo?
Ah, that's rough.
A no-show, huh? Well, enjoy these big points.
More points for
And next
Darth
is
Vader.
the most memorable category you'd ever see on Jeopardy.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Man,
Whip.
that was good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well,
Destroy the Jose.
That was a good one.
That was real
And
good.
now,
Well, it's Halloween, so I thought, why not?
lowest draw in the West, Billy the Blank. We've
I'll
got a
take it.
no-show. Well, more
Right?
for you.
Oh, his internet dipped.
Yeah.
Well,
oh,
he'll get it
Enter
next time.
fan. Sorry.
Yeah, I know,
those
it's rough,
all
but I
go
think
on
he's
your
back now.
permanent record.
Hopefully we're back.
Let's see the scores.
It's okay. Emperor wanted to give you the
Right.
Look at that crown.
Let us feel confident in the first half so you can get us in the back.
Round
right.
2 is here, and the points are doubled. So stop talking about round 1. Time's running out.
Okay, Infra's back in. We're locked.
Nice.
And now it begins.
His internet dies so that Aaron may live.
And going first is idea.
That's good.
Hotel room sign. Privacy, please. I'm blank. It's choosing time.
Oh man, they're both good.
Right. Nice.
Good one, Jose.
Jose comes back.
Moving right along.
We'll see.
Non-committal way of saying I love you.
Ooh.
Decisions. Choose your favorite.
Ah,
That's love.
that's so great.
Next, even for $100,000, you would not get this phrase tattooed across. Time to pick the one you like best.
Uh,
Ah.
Okay, what's next?
That was a tough one. I was torn on that one.
mhm.
Yeah.
Email signature for scammers. All right, choose your favorite.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just trying to keep it
Next
relatable.
up,
Right.
original theme for an escape room.
Dang.
That's great.
Yeah. I think I lost that one. Good. That was good enough for Red.
That was
Right?
good for fan. That was
That was
good.
real good.
Round 2 is through. Let's see how things shook out.
Jose comes back.
There it is.
Get ready for Thriplash, a final round stuffed to the gills with points. I see we have an odd number, so you'll be going against me.
Again.
Crazy, right?
Super.
I think Roland got the bot every time.
Yeah.
No, might as well get
All
this
right.
over with. 3 things that are better when they're fast. All right, people, it's voting time.
Man.
No judgment. No judgment.
It's a judgment-free zone.
That's right.
All right.
You know you've gotten the wrong shampoo bottle when the 3-step directions are blank blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite.
I don't know. That could be good or bad.
Right. That's good. That's good.
Man,
Yep.
yeah. That was a tough question too.
For Fran maybe coming back on this one.
Right?
Yeah.
The 3 most important rules of your own private tickle club.
No judgment.
oh. Oh man.
Aaron.
That was so good. That was real close. But
The pickle thing came from a movie.
I know
Take a
the
deep
pickle
breath
and the there is no
hold
bad
the
touch.
Final score.
Right.
The pickles came from a movie that was League of Their Own, where he was talking about, I'm gonna go home and give my wife a little pickle tickle, and I was like,
A League
Oh,
of Their
look,
Own.
different fan.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
nice. Got the
Different winner
crown.
each time.
Nice.
Alrighty, so we're going to drop the screen here. I'm going to switch this over to a different game. So we'll get a new code and everything.
Yeah. That was a League of Their Own, right? Right, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah, great movie.
That was-
Go home, get my wife a little pickle tickle, and then he said something else, and I can't remember. That guy was hilarious.
Like, John Lovett, like he's such
Yeah.
a jackass. Like, great actor. I mean, just
Is he kind of a punk in real life?
I don't know. Just like everything he does, it's almost like he's being sarcastic about everything. Like every every role he plays. I mean, but to me, it's entertaining. I mean, more entertaining than
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn. 'Cause Vince
He's
Vaughn is
got
like the
that
same
voice.
character through everything, but
Yeah. Well, he's got that voice that just makes his quips hilarious.
right.
You know, some people who just say the most ridiculous things and just the way they say it is funny. He's one of them. I actually just started watching news radio again, and I remembered he comes in the last season after what's his name left the show, passed on. Phil Hartman.
Phil
He was
Hartman, yeah.
funny. He was funny in that show. He was a good. I mean,
Man,
I knew.
I loved
but-
Phil Hartman. I
Yeah.
really
Once he died,
Day
there
I
was
heard.
no recovering that show, but they tried.
Right.
All right, so this one's gonna favor your artist types maybe a bit more than me. There we go. Share screen. Yep. We're gonna do Champed Up. I figure this works because we're doing we are comic book professionals, and this is all about creating our own weird champions and superheroes
Okay.
and giving them weird titles.
What do you think? I'm some sort of nerd? Is that what you're trying to say, Tim?
It's very possible.
Okay.
Alrighty. So we have our code up there.
That's right. I have to go back.
1 second.
Oh, different.
Sit back and relax.
There we go. I know that one. That's better. I kind of wanted to like click on all of them, just to
Yeah.
look at 'em.
Because they're very small. I mean, you see them during the initial screen, but yeah.
All right, we all good to go?
Yep.
Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go.
Oh boy.
All right.
Create your champion of flair. There's a time limit on this? Of course there is.
God, I hope not. It takes some getting used to.
What?
This is a little rough.
It's a little rough.
And I gotta color it in.
The coloring is actually not too bad. But yeah, you just the next thing over to the side, if you hit the big marker, it's literally just
20
Mine is
seconds
not great.
remain. Players
No.
name their character.
Occasionally get like the person that has like the stylus for their phone and they just, mad cheating.
I have Intuos tablet, and I'm still not that good at it.
Well, my tablet glitched, so I could not.
Players are now moving on to creating a
So I had to use my mouse.
These characters
Ooh.
will be the underdogs
I
because
hope
their
it submitted it.
will
Dang.
see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold.
Oh, boy.
It's like drawing in MS Paint.
No. It's so that people get even more astounded when they see the art in the Christmas special.
I thought this was for the Christmas special.
This is the Christmas special right here.
I mean, wait, what? What?
Oh, this is terrible. Again, no judgment. This is like me in third grade. I'm not coloring in the lines. Where's the fill button?
Name those characters.
I saw my opponent's art. There's no confidence in me.
How many times do you have to draw your mom, man? Quit drawing her. She's the ultimate opponent. She destroys everything.
Just Polka Dot Man from Suicide Squad. That's not a monster. That's your mom.
Time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring.
He looks awesome. But Jiffy.
The champion of underwhelming.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's
Now this is a duel.
good.
Whoa, Nelly!
That's neat.
Some extra cash goes to the underdog. This is an ugly scene here, folks. In this corner, we've got. They'll be facing.
That's good.
That's cool.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Rawl, who is the champion of surreal dreams.
Wow. Man, that's
It's neck and neck.
real good.
It's the Clash of the Titans. It appears the
Wow.
Bulldogs are out.
You got me 2 Steam achievements.
Now entering the ring. And opposing them.
Rob the God. Champion of grinding.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Who will draw blood first?
Right, the ghost got skills.
Oh, man.
Finisher,
In
yeah.
27 years of broadcasting, I've never seen a response like this.
That was good.
Next up, it'll be versus. Names to see who is the champion of Flair. The pen fightier. Who wants it more? Unbelievable!
Wow.
Stick dynamite.
The crowd can't get enough. Moving on, we've got versus.
That's good.
Yeah.
The champion of creeps, nice.
They're evenly
Oh,
matched.
that's so good.
Look at all the votes TK Dog's getting.
That's so good.
100%.
Oh,
Wham!
Oh, man.
You can feel the love for this trainer.
That's so good.
That was
He
good.
even colored the little lettuce and everything.
Halftime.
Yep. You know, some of the coloring you guys are doing is nuts.
That one was interesting.
"20-second warning. Name those characters."
All right, I'm feeling a little more confident in this one. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm feeling significantly less confident.
I feel like games like this don't make sense for a stream of comic creators, though. Even make some real weird, dumb characters.
Just letting you know, internet, do not judge me. Okay. Best feat I've ever drawn.
Just take the life field approach. Don't draw them.
Right? Taper them off.
Yep.
What the heck? Wrong button.
"20-second warning. Name those characters."
Not feeling confident in this one at all.
No,
Yeah,
my stuff was crapping out on me.
Dang.
It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will
Tag
include a
teams.
surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled, and votes for both contests will be cumulative.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start things off with our first two fighters.
Wow.
former child star.
Mm.
The Scrawl Brawl.
God,
Will they be able
That's
to
so
maintain
good.
this lead? It's not over yet.
That's fantastic.
dude, Barrymore versus
Grabs.
Dame Judy.
Champion of hosting an infomercial for reverse mortgages. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Oh, it's getting lopsided.
That was good.
They did the work of two fighters.
Nice.
Wow. Dame Judy Hench, though.
Two new
Can't
Right?
get over that.
ring. You will decide who is
Pepto the plunger.
king of porta potties.
Gene?
Now with popcorn, this is a good battle.
Man,
Oh man, he's got a little.
that's good.
We'll declare a winner after this next match.
That's awesome.
Champion of Burn It with Fire. They're tagging out trainers.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
not a
no.
good drop.
Not right the goth.
It's a close one.
Man,
Back and forth they go.
man, that's tight.
What a stud!
Nice.
Here's our next matchup. One of them
Holy cow. I'm being
Man,
basic.
how do you?
This is getting drawn out.
Man,
Welcome
this,
to Slamtown.
this is the next Silverline comic.
This next
You're
contest,
right.
swing things. The champion of
Ooh.
Pinterest.
Oh.
Ooh,
Will the players tag out? Let's find out.
man, I don't know. Pinterest.
One.
I'm on the ropes.
Champion of Pinterest.
The world mentality certainly paid off. It's time for our next bout. You will decide who is the champion of sketchy carnivals.
Nice.
What a battle! Talk about a character assassination. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of child entertainers. They're going to the will I just did a spit take.
Man, In a weird way, I still won.
I know.
I dare you to name a more iconic duo. Here are the next two fighters. Who is the champion of my way or the highway?
That is good. The track demon. Triceratops.
Holy smokes! Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of being emotionally stunted. It's decision time.
Oh, it's fighting fire with fire.
Who's too edgy?
No.
And
No.
Nothing can stop these two.
probably.
Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Nice.
Apparently, we found Darth Vader's game.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny.
That was good. All right, we got time for one more.
What's the one? We played this again. The one where you try to guess.
Oh,
questions?
yeah. Was like Blather Round or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's also good.
Coliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills.
The reason why we do another one of these, we can take in characters from the previous game, so you can keep on adding characters to the roster.
Mm.
You can build our own cinematic universe.
In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with two tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go.
I just realized there's a back button.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Just want to let you guys know this is why I'm an inker.
This is why I'm a writer.
It's time to name those characters.
Oh. What is happening over on Twitch? Oh my god, it's a freaking raid.
You broke it?
No, we got a raid in.
I don't know what that
Hello and welcome.
means. Oh.
trainers
Oh.
are now moving on
Ah.
to a challenger. These characters
Thank you,
will
Mix
be
Talk
the
Live.
underdogs because their
We are a
creators will
bunch
see
of
who
nerdy
they're
comic
competing
creators
against, but
doing
not
some,
what the contest will be. So they must analyze their
some
opponent's
bullcrap
unique
drawing.
skill set.
I'm a writer. I don't
Who
draw.
is a
These guys draw.
worthy
So they have no
challenger.
excuses.
Let's see the
I have
drama
every excuse.
unfold.
I'm a hot dog.
Greatness. That's right.
Oh boy. Okay.
Man.
What on earth? This is bad. This is real bad. This is real bad.
"20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character."
Okay. Okay, I got it. We're in. We're locked. Super progress. Nice! Welcome Halloween, Dignity Costumes. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good podcast.
Okay,
yeah, thanks for stopping by saying hello.
Right?
And thank you for complimenting our costumes. I am living my best hot dog life.
Time for the main event. Here comes our first brave warrior.
Bulk.
That's so good.
Down with the C.
Champion of making a scene.
Ah, man.
Can they build on this?
Bulk.
Bulk's so good though.
I know he is.
Bulk is powerless against Karen.
Oh,
Karen with a
The
C.
underdog.
If you spell that wrong at Starbucks, she's letting you know.
Take a bow.
That's good.
Make
That's
way
good.
for versus. These two are competing
Clover.
shenanigans. Oh, what a huge blow! Can they counter?
Got the leprechaun.
So much tomfoolery. Here's our next competitor. Versus
Nice.
one of them will walk out as the champion of this player's vision board. It's a close one.
There you go, Aaron.
I feel like Hattie is doing the dance from friggin' Peanuts.
I know. Hattie beat me.
That's fantastic.
And be it.
Marcy always wins.
And in this corner, we've got these two will battle to see who is the champion of. It's mayhem down in the draw ring.
I am Iron
Yeah.
Poo.
It's so
Nice.
good. Oh, we got a special finisher.
Yeah.
Nice.
They passed the challenge. Up next,
Aw.
Oh,
against
he is sad.
we'll decide once
Oh,
and for all
God.
who is champion of Look at Me. I would hate to be on the receiving end of that blow. The ref just needs to call it.
That's good.
Cool. Now I get to see the ultimate death finisher.
Zip, 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 zip.
Got Berserker barraged.
Away.
Greatness right here, you hear?
Boomhauer.
On Hero Scores.
Oh man.
This is funny on an entirely different level than it was last time.
Right.
That's right. We're seeing some skills here, Tim. You're gonna have to pencil the next Silverline book
Oh boy, man, that's gonna be
using this program.
yes. This comic penciled entirely by MS Paint.
That's right.
Not just MS Paint, but like MS Paint with like a 5-second delay.
Yeah, I tried to like quickly do the hair, and it's like, and
Yeah,
go,
no. Yeah.
and go. I'm like, gosh dang it.
Yeah, I ran out of time too.
I'm glad I took a nap for this.
Yeah. Yes.
Name those characters.
Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't realize I was supposed to be drawing. I was wondering, why is the timer going? It's not, nothing's happening.
I know. Faces the dot. Quick.
Never seen a superhero this big. It's amazing.
Man, I had to do that one fast because I didn't even realize it was time to draw.
That's what I'm saying. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, crap.
There's not a way to undo, is there?
Yeah, it's a top arrow on the left.
I got to draw all my comic books with this
It's
program.
time to name those characters.
All right. I'm feeling okay. All right.
It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters.
Yeah,
The
no, we're
bonus
supposed to
points
turn off
are
my
doubled,
backlighting
and
here.
votes for
Turn it
both
down, at least.
contests will be cumulative.
There we go.
Moving on.
Skeleton and
Nice.
drink.
The champion of hallucination.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
Oof, what a nasty uppercut.
Oh,
Here's the next contest.
not too many votes on that one.
The champion of being cursed. Here we go. It's a whole new fight. Back and forth they go.
And just like spinning him.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah.
A solo victory. What a
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
Up next,
What?
who will decide who wins
The peeker?
in the stage fright?
He's behind the curtain. That is good.
Whoa, Nelly!
Nice.
Now
Oh,
it's
gosh.
time to determine the champion of pelted with rotten tomatoes. What will the trainers do?
Oh, no.
Yum.
Chippy. Chippy
Ah,
now.
the arch-
Man. Even split.
I thought Chippy had it.
What a
Yeah. They get some from being the underdog. You didn't see the prompts.
Right.
Yeah.
Infrafan.
Yeah.
Moving on. One
No.
of the
Ooh.
Oh.
champion of conspiracy theories. Talk about a character assassination.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the next title. The champion of non. It's decision time.
Oh,
We're going to the bench.
yes.
I can't defeat the creator. No,
I mean, Creator's just too powerful.
it is. No.
Oh, with his bum.
No I in Team Kids. Only in.
I give anyone props if they actually put any of these characters
Up next.
in the comic as like a background
Right.
character.
Right.
Who is
Baby
the
Boo.
champion
Baby
of
boo.
guy again?
Ah. Where's the
leg
yes
attack.
button?
Right.
Man.
It's not over yet.
He's
Here's
even got the
the
little pea
title
stain
of
and
the
everything.
Yeah.
Champion of
Oliver's
living with
chest.
their parents. The trainers
Oh, no.
or swap out. They're going to the bench.
Ah.
What a battle!
Oh man.
Creator and Roth are just too powerful.
Right.
Yeah. Their powers are equally matched.
Tune for the- Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One
Mimi.
of them will be the
Man.
champion of scary creatures. Scroll. We'll declare a winner after this next
Said
match.
Beanie.
The champion of Tickle
Oh,
Fight.
jeez.
Ooh.
The trainers have a decision to make. Here come the reinforcements taking out.
Oh, man.
Bulk and Gene.
Getting tickled by Bulk does not sound like a good time.
Oh, I thought Gene had a chance.
These two, they just work so well together.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Wow, this is definitely Quentin's game.
Right?
Yeah. Wow. Well, I totally lost out on the last one. I can't believe when we ended up here, it's 11:55. For me,
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, it is Bulk time to shine. Indeed, it is, in fact, that time again where we must end tonight's show. For those of you who joined us later with the raid, thank you very much for popping in. Mixed Talk, thank you so much for sharing the lovely audience with us. Very nice meeting you all. If you guys want to catch the first half of the show where we actually did talk about comics and media, there'll be a VOD on Twitch after we end here tonight. Also on YouTube. All of our socials are there. We do also, of course, Info. Thanks for playing again. Always fun having you with us.
Fan, you're good, sir.
Yes. And we do also have constant uploads to our YouTube and Facebook where we talk about making comics media, what we do. We do make comics here most of the time. Or so I'm told.
Slightly better than the drawings we just did, too.
Slightly better, yes. Yeah.
But only slightly.
That's right.
Yes. For those of you who want to follow us on our own media, we do have our own socials, which are now running on the bottom of the page now. So we'll be back next Tuesday to actually talk about making comics and stuff. The Wednesday Whammers will be live this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but they don't have as much fun as we do, clearly. And the Silver Sunday crew will not be live Sunday unless they figure something out. But it's probably going to be a rerun. So if you want to catch an old episode, the channel will still be live at the time, but it will be a rerun of one of our older shows. So we're going to say make mine Silverline, and we're going to let you go, actually. We have 1 week left. At the end of this week, our Christmas special is no longer for pre-order, and you have to wait for its normal release, and then you may not get it in time for Crimbus.
Well, we made it as far as I understand, right?
We made it, yes.
Indiegogo for the in demand.
Oh, right, yeah. So we'll be able to purchase off Indiegogo, but it may not be in that initial order. So if you want to get it on the first wave of releases, get your pre-order in now. You can find that link on our website. We're going to put our trailer up for that now, so go ahead, buy yourself, buy your loved ones a fat comic anthology.
Fat.
Featuring art by the 3 lovely gentlemen you see me here with today, and I wrote a story in it. So
you write? I didn't know that.
I write on occasion. Yeah, I don't just yell at people to turn in their submittables on time. I actually do contribute.
Aww.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
I do have a Wolf Hunter will be making a sneaky reveal in there, and it'll be Wolf Hunter 1 will actually be coming out sometime soon in relation to, not sure when exactly that pre-order window is going to be live, but that'll also be in close relation to. So here is the trailer for that, and we will catch you all next week.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! It's Santa Claus, and I'm here to tell you about some Silverline crowdfunding stuff. You know Silverline. They're the comic book company that's an independent, genre-spanning, you know Silverline! They're getting ready to do one of my favorites. It's a Christmas special. Ho, 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 ho! You're going to see some of your classic old favorites of Silverline that you like, like Bear, and Cat and Mouse, and Divinity, and Demon's Tales, and Kalis, and Rochelle, and Teen Beetle, and Trunks, and Twilight Grim. But you're also going to see some new titles. You'll be introduced to them for the first time. Cake Town, Night Rise, Obsoletes, Satin's Ways, White Devil, and Wolf Hunter. That's right, all those are new to you. New to me too. I'm so ready for them. Christmas is my favorite time of year. You're going to see some of your favorite Silverline creators like Del Barris, Aiden Belcher, Mike Belcher, Mickey Clausen, Peter Clinton, Roberta Conroy, Brian Dale, Rob Davis, Thomas Floramonte, Thomas Hedgeland, Aaron Humphreys, R.A. Jones, Mark Calvert, Jeremy Kahn, Brent T. Larson, Roland Mann, Haley Martin, John Medic, and Jackson Rennick. Ho, 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 ho! But you know what? There's also a bunch of new names for you Silverline fans. That's right. People like Dante Berry, Quinn Bedwell, Jim Diaglu, J.W. Franklin, Ron Fortier, you know his name, Jose Fuentes, Cassisi Harris, Richard June, Wes Loker, Henry Martinez, and Tim TK. That's right. It's gonna be grand. It's gonna be big. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So make sure you pledge to the Silverline Christmas special now. It'll get to you in time for Christmas. It'll look good wrapped up under your tree or in your Christmas stocking. Ho, ho, ho! Make mine Silverline! Wait, that was supposed